As the Montana legislature puts together the final state budget plan, lawmakers are now considering one bill that would eventually put more than $1 billion into a trust, intended to tackle everything from property tax relief to infrastructure to child care. MTN senior political reporter Jonathan Ambarian has a closer look at how the bill would work.
Republican Representative Lou Jones of Conrad says it makes sense for the state to put away money now to prepare for future needs. And he's now bringing a bill that would place hundreds of millions of state dollars into a trust.
It starts really making a difference today in what it's distributing, but also for the future in what it promises for our children and our grandchildren.
House Bill 924 would create a new state trust where money would be held and would earn interest over time. It could hold more than $1 billion within 2 years. The main body of the money would be used to fund loans for housing construction and as a backup for state pensions to be used only if needed. Each year, some of the interest would be directed to new state programs, including one for water storage projects, one to fund bridge repairs, one for grants to child care providers, and one to pay for a property tax credit on Montana's primary residences. Many of those individual ideas came out of other bills that have already been heard at the legislature.
The underlying pieces of this trust were vetted thoroughly in individual bills, right? The concept here was, how do you put them all together into an instrument that has better transparency, better visibility, a greater return, and could one day become something very substantial.
Senate President Matt Regier, a Republican from Kalispell, told reporters Tuesday that he understands the concept of a trust, but he has some concerns about tying money to these particular uses.
I do have reservations. I think a lot of, especially the finance and claims guys, at least conservative guys, have reservations on you're doing a lot of the appropriating that should be done in future legislation.
Democratic Senator Pat Flowers, the Senate Minority Leader, said he has questions about the details for programs like the property tax credit, but he likes the idea of making a formal commitment to some of these issues.
Salting some money away where we can earn interest on it to meet some of what now are agreed upon high priorities for Montana, I think makes a lot of sense. And it's kind of the way we manage our own affairs.
HB 924 has already passed the House. It had its first hearing in a Senate committee on Tuesday. In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.